All right. I got to give my disclaimer up front. I am not a financial advisor. All right. I do not give financial advice. This is for educational purpose only. Seek your financial advisor in your area. Find a professional. Find someone that knows what they're doing. All right. You're responsible for your own actions. Don't blame me. Don't blame others for your actions. You are an autonomous human beings. I'm not speaking to AI. All right. So that is my disclaimer. This is just for educational purpose. This is my indicator that I created. I hope that I create some value for you. I hope that you all have a wonderful day or night wherever you are in the world. All right. So let's get to it. Look, follow the cursor. Can you see the cursor? This is my indicator right here on the top. All right. See if you're gonna make the screen bigger. Let's see. All right. You see this indicator right here? Let me get this out the way. Okay, hold on 1 second. Let me get this thing out the way. All right, this is my indicator. It's multi-time frame analysis. It's a very powerful, serious indicator. All right, I've developed it for myself. All right. I hope I create some value for you, and I'm not talking about money value. All right, you create that for yourself. All right, I'm talking about everything but money value, spiritual value, educational value, things of that nature. You create your value. All right, you should know your value. All right, let's get to it. Multi-time frame analysis. You see the 1 minute here is a little bit covered because I zoomed in a bit. You've got your 1 minute. I'm able to see the 1 minute. For those who only have one monitor, this is wonderful for you, because I remember I had a lot of monitors. I fixed computer in the past. I had hooked them up, so I could see multi-time frame. But now you don't necessarily need that. If you do what you want, maybe you don't want that. All right, so you have your 1 minute, you have your 5 minutes, you have your 15 minutes, you have your 30 minutes, you have your 1 hour, you have your 4 hour, you on one day. This is my bias indicator. I'm not sure if I'm going to release that, but this is my bias, right? And it's a 3-stage bias. This is my highs and lows. It's not the highs and lows that you know of. This is the highs and lows based on the time frame. I will get in more detail later. This is just introductory to the world, my indicator. The first video that I made had some lag into it. I don't know what's going on, but now it shouldn't have any lag. All right, so let's do this. Okay, so multi-time frame, you get to see it. How I do it, I'm not telling you how to use it. I could show you what capabilities you have, how I use it. I like Confluence. All right, when you do search, they always do the top-down analysis, right? So they look at the daily, the 4 hour, depends how you're doing it, but you look at the bigger picture first, and then they go to the little time frame. After they go to the little time frame, they make their analysis and they decide which direction they want to go or no direction. All right. So I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just telling you what I do. All right. So you have your RSI, relative strength index here. All right. I'll call it a different name, but that's pretty much what it is. So for these time frames, you have your compression, you understand, your squeeze, release. All right, I could change the emojis. All right, this right here is your I have to forgot. Hold on, I'm a little bit tired, so bear with me. I've been pushing. I'll tell you what it is when it comes to me. I'm getting old, and I'm pushing it hard. I don't have to hide this indicator. So I didn't even know this indicator above follow the cursor is there. So I have different indicators for different things. So I'm gonna just take that off. All right. Let's hide this. All right. Let's all right, let's get into here. So now SAR, there it goes. So 1, 2, 3, this is your SAR. Alright. It's built in. So that even saves space for some people that have the basic plan maybe and they can't have so much indicators, although there's a debate. Some say no indicators. Look, for me, as long as you're doing good and you're winning, you're winning. You understand? You know, my name is WinG, and I want you to win some G's. You know, that's my wish for you. All right. So, check this out. That's my nickname, not my real name. I don't need to put my real name on the internet. My nickname is WinG. You know, official. You understand? Original. You understand? So this is your SAR. I shortened it because the program got too big, and I just do it for the higher time frame. This is your volume. Oh my God! This is like one of the key things right here. You know, it's your volume. So you could turn them off. Look, see, I'm turning it off. SAR is off. Compression is off. This is serious programming right here. All right. It's a little bit slow. I call it power, the volume. DI system, I have to explain that to you. Dominance, everything I have to explain to you. Seems like I have a little error with the compression, but that's nothing I can't fix. It's supposed to turn off. That's easy fix. I'm not gonna redo the video. That's how programming works. You know, you get your updates all the time because it's not perfect. There's always room for improvement. Turn off the 1 minute. Turn off the 5 minute. 15 minute. 30 minute. So you see it's serious. So you know, if you don't have space, maybe you're on your phone, which I don't recommend. I don't recommend nothing. I told you I'm gonna say that, but I don't recommend anything. You do what you gotta do. But I could make it smaller. Right? You have your position. You can put it where you want. Let's put it all the way to the let's see. Let's go to the top left. So you see it, I'm gonna go to the top left. See that? Go to the top left. Put it where you want, middle, top left. Let's put it back to where it was. Alright, so you have your adjustments. Let's see the column. So this is going to turn off the compression. There you go. I told you, just a little. I could easily take that out, fix that, update that. So there you go, the compression. I call it S for squeeze. The IO, that's the RSI. That's what I call it. All right. The DI system. I'm gonna do a long explanation for that. I don't want to make this video too long. Turn off the highs, the low row. My bias row. See my bias? Look at the cursor. Bias is off. That's my bias. All right, 3-step system. So right now the bias is on the last stage of my bias. Right. what I feel bearish. 3-step system. So for me, not for you, I'm not telling you what to do, then I'm expecting it to change, because that's how I program my bias system. I'm not going to let you the secret, of course not. Compact mode, right? So it is versatile, serious programming. This is not a game, this is not a joke. All right, color, you could change your color codes, you do what you want. I don't want to make this video long. We're gonna have long videos. This is just the introduction, right? Let's turn all these stuff back on. All right, I got flash, you could disable. I made it so versatile. It's so powerful. I don't think it's gonna ever be saturated, because it's not something that how you want to call it, you're showing multiple time frame. I don't know how they're going. It's possible, maybe with AI or something. Or you get the data. Once you get the data, you know, some no indicators. You get the data, and then you come up with your analysis if you want. Now, is it perfect? No, of course not. Let me make this smaller so I could get to see. We're gonna go for the indicators. Look at that. Confluence. See that? Let's look for the relative strength index, the original one that comes with trading view. We're gonna go inside. We're gonna take the SMA so you don't get confused. We're gonna turn the color of the RSI to green. I like my bright greens. I like learn from my photography. Your eye goes to the highlights. There you go. Shout out to my professor. Where you at? Shout out to Dati Ashi. You know what I mean? So that's, you know, my friend. He know who he is. You know. Shout out to the people that support me. You understand? Shout out to Luke. You know what I mean? Shout out to one of my mentor that's giving me a lot of help right now. Not a lot of knowledge. You know who he is. He like to go fast. You understand? He like to wear that hat. All right. Shout out to all my friends that support me, man. I made a lot of friends. All right. All right. Change your environment if your things not going right. Just like the plant, you got to put it in the sun, not the shade. All right, so we went off topic for a while, but we back on topic. All right, so right now the 1 minute is compressed. Right, compression to me, then release. Right, like some, you know, you suppress, then you release. That's for another day. So I'll bring up the RSI to show you. Let's see the accuracy, right? 41. You see the cursor at the bottom? It's not, you know, I'm using freehand, so is it precise? No. I programmed it as precise as I could. All right? So look at my 1 minute on the chart above. It says 43 is 43.94. Let's go to the 5 minute. See, let's check right now what the 5 minute says. 46. Right? Let's go right here to the green. 46.76. All right? So you get a ballpark figure. All right? Go to the 3 hour. Now we're not, because do I have 3 hour there? No, 4 hour. RSI. Look at this row. Look at this row. RSI 50. Right here. What is that? 50.48. So you get an idea. There is no such thing as a crystal ball. Shout out to my, you know, I used to listen Crystal Ball. You know who he is. All right, the good old days. Shout out to the person when you touch the door, you get shocked. I don't have permission. I didn't ask permission to say his name, but you know who he is. Shout out to one of my friends in Europe, up under. You understand? I said the opposite. All right, so this is a quick rundown. You see, multiple time frames. The lock is compress, release is the lightning. I could change that if I want to. I could change my emojis, you know. I could change it. Diamond. As I told you, it's a powerful programming. Alright? Alright? I could change it to letters. Alright? Alright? Open. Alright, so sky's the limit. Alright, so this is my DBB Clean Analytic Table Light. I have heavy ones, and I also have a lot of other indicators. Like I said, it's too complex for you. I have a lot of indicators that I developed. All right, subchart. You know, I'm not gonna release everything today, of course not. Some I don't even want to hit. I got a lot of things. You know, the one you saw before. I don't create so much programs. All right, so this is great for me. RSI, well, the time frames, RSI, compression, SAR, volume. All right, DI system, with which the DI system, you see how it's the same color. To make the table even shorter, I have the DI system here. All right, so let me hurry up and do that. Turn the column off. The DI system is over there. Make my table shorter. All right, so this is it. This is it right here. More to come. I got stronger things coming. All right, I could tailor it just for you, for your needs, how you want to do it. Have an open mind, people. There's more. There's more. There's a lot of ways of doing things. It's not just this one stuck way. Open your mind. Be positive. Don't be negative. But if you want to be negative, you do what you want to do. You know, do what you want to do. I know what I'm going to do. I hope I create some value for you. Thank you for watching. Share it to serious people that you know is serious. Someone you know is not serious. They're afraid. I like serious people. All right. Thank you. Let's go down to the 1 minute and let's see what 1 second says. All right. One more thing I would like to share. It's great. I could go on the monthly and the weekly. Right. This is actually created this long time ago. Anyway, these lines, yellow lines, but because some crypto or all crypto, for I understand, they run 24/7. I could go on the higher time frames with my chart, and it stays. Because the U.S. stock market stopped, I have to turn it off at 6 hours because I start to have errors. Just the way that it's programmed, right? So looking at Tesla, let's see. My indicator. Let's see, Tesla, Nasdaq. Let's go on. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Just give me 1 second. Let's see what's going on here. All right. Anyway, in the future, my program is designed to turn off once you pass 6 hours for a stock market. So if you go past 6 hours, it should turn off. Oh, there it goes, because I had force all time frames on. So let me click that, and then you'll see that the chart, once I go to like daily now, it's turned off because I have so many features. I have to detune some of them. So because the stock market doesn't run 24 hours, when I get the information, it doesn't work as well past 6 hour. Hopefully in the future I'll figure that out. You see on the 1 hour, my chart is there. It's gonna come up. Let's go to 4 hour. It's there. All right, got the info. It looked like I'm running one of my programs here. And so let's go type the 6 hour. So look at the 6 hour. Chart's not there because I programmed it to not work, because it's going to give you false information. All right. Stock market's closed on the weekend. Look at AMD. It's nice. Now let's get back to BTC USDT. All right, so I might stream today. Might stream RSI. Look at the RSI, and look what it's doing. Look at that. Oh, it works. Yes, it does. Of course it. 1 minute, 5 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes above confluence. I'm not telling you what to do. I know what I'm gonna do. All right. Thank you very much for your time. I appreciate everyone all over the world. I want to stay positive. Hope you stay positive. All right. See you again.